Hello and welcome back to episode 7 of Unknown to World Known. As you can see, we're still with S. Kilman, and since the last episode, I believe we did the games against Asurums when we lost 4-2. Since then, we drew 0-0 with Berger, beat Trelleborg 2-0, Bromalla 2-1. We lost 2 games in a row then to Limham and Osterlin, both 2-1, before beating Dalstorps 3-1, Hasselholmes 3-0, Noseby 2-0, and then we ended on a draw with Rosengard 2-2. I know originally we were going to come back for the Dalstorps game, however I thought we got the cup draw just before that game, so I decided, well, we'll hang back, we'll come back for the cup draw and see how we get on there. We drew Ängelholms, who happen to be first in their division. It's one of the other subsidiaries of Division 2. And also we're going to be playing Almiboda, who are first in our division. As it stands, we're currently 9 points behind them, so it's going to be quite an important game when we play them. And it's going to be a tough episode. Hopefully it doesn't go like the last one and No, the last one wasn't too bad. It was one draw, one loss. I'm thinking of the other series, I think. But nevertheless, let's get straight into this game against Ängelholms and see how we get on. Okay, so the lineup for this game, it's going to be Loffenmark in goal, Unkuri, Rosen, Hansen and Holmqvist, Pikachu on the right, Zlotnik and Cairo. I believe Zlotnik is a new signing since the last time you were here. Olsen on the left, Aalborg and Christofferson up front. Okay, let's get straight into the game. We're going to tell them to do it for the fans. They don't care. But let's get into it. We have made some changes to our tactics in that we're starting to go for the lumping it over the top ourselves, because apparently it's a bit of a... What's the word? Cliche, that's the one. It's a bit of a cliche in non-league football, just booting it up the pitch. But it does seem to be what is working for us at the moment, as Ragnarsson gets the ball to Getachew and he gets a shot, and that is so poor from Lovenmark. An excellent finish, I would disagree. Lovenmark, it was straight at him, really. That's very poor goalkeeping, in my opinion, as their Getachew plays it off, and that's disgraceful from him. So now we've instantly given ourselves a fight back to have. So we're going to fire them up. It's so frustrating to instantly put yourself in a position where you've got to fight back like that. And when it was so preventable as well. It looks like we're going to get to half-time with nothing else really happening. That's the only highlight of the first half, our goalkeeper doing dreadful. Is it going to allow me to actually tell him off for that? Sort of. My phone's not on silent, so we're just going to knock that on silent now. As they get a highlight early on in the second half, Johansson plays it to Halbach, finds Getachew. Pivkrowski coming in again, and this time he gets it off target. And now Lovenmark is going to clear the ball up pitch for us towards Pikachu. He's beaten to the header easily there. Ragnarsson finds Pivkowski. He has another go from range. He is shooting from range all the time. That was brilliant, was it? It didn't look anywhere near. Olsen whips the ball in. Hansen hits the post. And then he's gone down looking for a penalty there, really, wasn't he? And it's not given, and rightfully so. So we're going to get him closed down a bit more because we're giving him far too much space. And let's just see what happens with this free kick here. And then after that, we'll look at making some changes. Our wall is in height order there. Elson Oh, he hits the bar, and Lovermark this time is quick to make sure he doesn't spill it back to anyone. We're going to send Zetterstrom on and Friedolf on the right hand side. And now Pikachu sends it in, but it's headed away, and now Nilsson running away from Cairo and plays it back to Halbach behind him. It's lumped forward, and that's what I mean about the cliche of just pumping it long. It works. As Olander plays it to Pivkalski. I've said his name about 4 different ways now, and Asese has scored a header, beating Rosen in the air. I'm not sure of the height of him, but it's poor from Rosen there. There's not really a challenge from what I saw. Yeah, he's just missed the header completely. That's not good enough. And it looks like coming back for the cup is going to be a one-time thing, because I don't think we're going any further than this. Cairo plays it to Zlotnik. Cairo chipping it over for Zetterstrom, and he's hit the post. What a chance for Zetterstrom. I mean, particularly Zetterstrom of all people, he needs to be telling me why he should be starting over Christopherson, and he hasn't really done that for a while. Christopherson actually got a brace in the game that we drew 2-2, I believe it was. We might have been in the 2-0. So he's actually been in some good form recently, as the ball gets played forward for Aalborg, who is going it alone and he's gone down. That has been given a penalty. I don't think it was, but we're going to go attacking because, well, we're going to go. Aalborg does put the penalty away, and we're going to go very attacking. I'll tell you what else we're going to do. We're going to go with being direct because, well, more than anything, what choice do we have? Because we need a goal. Got something in my eye. We don't need to watch the penalty again. And now they've got a throw in at our end of the pitch. Finds Ragnarsson. He loses his man, and Olsen, I don't know how he managed to get his head on that, and sends it just wide. And it looks like, yeah, that is going to be it for our cup run. So I'm not too upset because, as I said, Angel Holmes, they're doing really well in their league. So I'm not too upset about that. They are winning their division. We're back in a moment for our game against Almaboda. Okay, so we're back now for the game against Almaboda, and we are starting with Lothar-Mark. Sager comes back into the team. Rotten and Hansen stay at the centre back, along with Holmqvist at left back. Zlotnik plays alongside Soljevic. Pikachu on the right, Olsen on the left, Aalborg and Christopherson up front. We are looking for a new central midfielder to come in and play alongside Zlotnik at the moment. I'm looking for somebody who can come in and be a playmaker for us, because that's something I do feel that we are severely lacking at the moment. So let's tell them to go out there and end the run. They're really not listening to me at the moment. As we get the game off, Olsen gets easily dispossessed, but Hansen does well there. Soljevic finds Pikachu, who finds Aalborg, who has his shot blocked. It's played back around Olsen now. Gone down. That's not a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty. We're getting some really dodgy penalties here, and we'll take them. But Aalborg now steps up and slots it away. A very nice penalty, but I think a bit of a dodgy penalty. In my opinion, anyway. And now, as we... moments later, this is only about 2 minutes after the penalty, they're on the attack. Helsenkamp plays it to Bagerfeld. And a ball over for... That was a little bit over the bar. If you want to shoot that high in the air, keep it coming all day long. This would, if we can hold on to the win, with 9 games to go, it would leave us 6 points behind Almaboda. I don't know whether they qualified from in the cup. If so, maybe we can capitalise on them having a cup run. Would suit us quite well. Second place does of course go into a playoffs, but I would like to avoid playoffs where possible. So don't get complacent out there. And now as we kick off the second half, we've got to keep an eye on Olsen because he is looking quite tired already. Olsen whips the ball in. Kristoffersson heads it back to Suljovic, who puts it into the back of the net and gives us a 2-0 lead. And that was really nicely done. Olsen, Kristoffersson, Suljovic unmarked. And a fantastic bit of set piece play there. So they're recommending we bring Olsen off. I'm actually going to agree with that because... Not because of what they were recommending, but because he's knackered. So we're going to make that change. And I think we'll bring Sega off as well. Sega's been doing alright, actually. We'll bring Fridolf on for Pikachu. What does it do for the rest of the league? At the moment, it takes us 3 points clear of Berger, so we've been trying to avoid looking over our shoulder too much. We've got 7 minutes left. We're going to drop back to cautious and make a couple changes at the back, including we're going to bring Fritzen on to make it a 5-man back line because we want to make sure that we manage to hold on for this result. We haven't been paying too much attention behind us. Looking at it, Berger are actually 1 point behind us, so a fantastic result there. I'm going to try and give a big morale boost by telling them how happy I am with that. And that means 6 points behind the leaders, but only 1 point away from third place. We do need to turn a lot of our draws into wins in the second half of the season. That was our biggest problem. We've just drawn too many of our games, so hopefully going into the second half of the season we can stop that. And let's have a look at the schedule and see where we're going to come back for the next episode when it stops loading. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is we may as well, there's 9, hang on, there's only 27, there's only 28 games, is there? 26 games, okay. Well, in that case, we're going to play this group of 5 games, and then we'll come back for the final 2 games against Limham and Bramola. And hopefully, at that time, we'll be in with a chance of getting promoted, and hopefully not through the playoffs. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like. Comment if you think we're going to manage to get automatic promotion, playoffs, or are we going to drop out completely? Let me know what you think. And please do subscribe as well if you are enjoying the series. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.